Alright, how's it going? Going on? I know certain personnel over here are needing something, but I'm not needing that. Do you know what I mean? But much love and prosperity to the humanians of the world. Do you know? Good. Do you know what I mean? Hello, Eagle G Tag. How are we? Hi. Hello, KTMD. How are you today? I'm doing fine today, as they say. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, when it comes to the group thing that went up, I'll have to fucking figure out that. It's funny, you know. Thank you, low key Zerks, for that. Much appreciated, as they say. Oh, that's cute, isn't it? Look at those cats being all meowy. Gentlemen. Oh, oh, hi there. Open sesame. Gentlemen. Mm-mm-mm. Elga, thanks for your love, like, do you know what I mean? Much needed at this moment. And to the Russian person who sent a love, I don't know, is that Russian? It looks very, you know what I mean? If you're not Russian, you're probably Eastern European or something. Do you know what? Thanks for the love uh, thing. I want to send that back to you. So you can tune into the content I tune into. Do you know what I mean? Open sesame. Do you know what I mean? My channel is about so I'll go through a description. So at Collinz Music with a Z is my music. At Collinz 96 is live streams, covers, and rehearsals of my songs, and some live performances. Collinz karaoke then is the instrumentals. And then at Collinz Weekly, I post every week. And then at Collinz Quotes, then I do quotes there every night, like, do you know what I mean? Yeah, there you go. So I wonder who's on. Yeah, I'm Irish. Hello, Sarah. How's it going? You all right? Yeah, purely Irish. I am speaking English right now, you know. So, yeah, hello there, as they say, you know. I'm speaking English, but like, I'm Irish, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like, you know, like, how are we all today? Hello there, Radaski Bisanus. Very big words for this time of the night. You know? Na 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 na. You know? Oh yeah. So like if you're moving, it's like that, like you know, like say no, like I like tuning into the football. You know what I mean? If you're like four, if there's four there, like don't they all move like that? And if one goes like that, someone could see like the thing and go behind it. And it's like, or someone sees the thing like that, or goes behind that, or if that's it, you know. Well, you're chatting with me, and I'm communicating with you, so I'm enjoying this. You know what I mean? So I'm much more enjoyments to that, like. You know what I'm saying? It is nighttime right now at this very moment. It's 10 to 2, like. You know what I mean? It's pretty late. I wasn't gonna go live. I wasn't really in the mood because you know. But I said fuck it. You know what I mean? Ah, 151, baby. You know what I mean? Did some good videos there with some people. So when I mentioned that I enjoyed the first one, we decided to do another one, and came out nice. Yeah. Those urban dances were nice as well. They were good. Do you know what I mean? But nice mix there. Like, you know, had fun editing that. So woohoo! Crinkles. Oh, oh, I have to go through the songs actually. When I'm here now, I have a bit of time to do that. Let's go through the songs and explain them. We'll, yeah, I didn't do that yet. So, excuse me. Okay. So done for the day. We'll start with that one. That was the one there now where I was like, I had a freak out when I kind of came up with the rhythm. I thought it was a good rhythm. So that was like a few months ago or something. But we eventually got something cohesive out of it. So thanks, low key Zerks for the subbing. Actually, you know, now that since you're being a good fiend, I'll have to sub back to you there. Right, give me a second now. You're, because I like having subs as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, because I like being it in some things, but on YouTube I like having subs, but in other areas I like being a sub. Do you know what I mean? So there you go. To a familian. That's the deal. Like, you know, that's the dealio, guys. Um, that's okay. Thank you. So how do I click on? I'm going to give me a second there now. This is one to the thing here. I'm just sucking out. Uh, there you are, boy. Am I on the right one? I'm on the right one. So yeah, subs. Okay. We'll go into that one. Oh, you got okay. See, if you're good to me, I'll be good to you. You know what I'm saying? So, lollipop, you pulled that. All right, give me a second now. Okay. Smash, 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 smash. Who wants to finish? Smash, 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 smash. Oh, you're a sub there, like, you know. I just subbed to a 2v there because, you know, yeah. All right, thanks. Um, yeah, I think what's good. I like it to be kind of just flow. I like it to flow and not force some sort of whatever the fuck. Do you know what I mean? I don't. I don't even fucking get high. I never got high before, but I never drank. I never had any drugs or stuff like that. So pure clean. I think I naturally look like I'm high. I don't know what the fuck I'm not. Lol. Talking pedicure. Lol. That's funny actually. The joke song of that is pretty funny. It's good, like you do that thing, you go, like that's happening at the minute there, like with the people running. Do you know what I mean? In a country. That's unfortunate. I don't know why they're deciding to do that to a location. It seems senseless, in my opinion. I agree with having the love and not the war, but I don't know what's going on there, but that's pretty fucked up. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Um, we got you done for the day there, so get some grapes, like. Decent value. So I use no auto tune on this. Just kept it like a little bit of reverb and get it up the with a ha ha and a ha ha. Fucking all that shit like. Mm. I'm going through my album there at the minute, so it's just I'm on the first song, and it's called "Done for the Day." Do you know what I mean? So yeah. I hope that's loud enough for y'all. that sound effect of sounds like someone's like fucking banging a thing, and then it's like a fucking sounds really what's the word it's lovely and you know what I mean? I don't know. But, I was done for the day. We'll on to the next one there. So there's not much explaining lyrically in that. I think the second verse you can clearly tell that the industrial dance rock has influenced the lyricism in the particular areas of that verse. Um, the first verse, what do I say? Yeah, just like pretty simple to understand. Role play is the second song. So listen and go into it. You show me, gentlemen. What's she fucking eating in that fucking out there? You making that face for it? I know you would. Alright, we're going to role play or something. Yeah, so that one there's not much explaining. Yeah, it was dark. There was no sound around. It was just me belting it out, and I was like, oh, this fits a vibe. Sometimes you look back on a song. I had a song in there called "Making It," right? That was the name of the song. Even though the mix is not fantastic on that one, like these ones, I like them. But it still brings back memories of exercising and around that time. You know what I mean? I was like, so anytime I hear it, it reminds me of it. But in relation to hobbies and whatever. Do you know what I mean? So that's a role play, but that's not about that. That's you know what I mean. That's that one. The making is one is about that, and that one's about. Right. Helicopter. There was some crash, right, that happened there with a guy, and this is unfortunately sort of influenced that style in the moment of that. Much love to them. Yeah. So, don't even fucking narratively call it bullshit. Mm. All right, this is helicopter. Gentlemen. No problem. Low key Zerks. Gentlemen. Hello, Anne. How's it going? All right. So when the line was made, blow up someone wearing the underwear, that was made like months ago. And then, before the narrative correlation of the album coming out, there was a narrative correlation of that. But I find it intriguing how that was written way back and when, and I don't know. Yeah. This one's a little busy. I think it's a little tiny bit busy. Still good. Mm. Role play is not busy. Done for the day is more the starty. Yeah. Yay. Rubbish bags. Rubbish bags. That's a bit of a helicopter. 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 Um, it's gonna take a bit of time. I don't know. 32 minutes. All right. I think it's simple. I love this one actually. It's a nice one. When I came up with the melody, sometimes you find the melody in your inner whatever it is, that makes you sense the world around you. It hits it in some way. So I don't know why with that one. It was like it just it was like, it hits your fucking yeah. I do have a song with the word dinge in it, but I don't know if I put it out. I don't like the mix yet, but that's intriguing because I wrote something like a month or two ago, and now this correlation. Yeah, interesting. Anyway, but yeah, we'll I think it's simple. That's nice. Nice. Okay, and there's Do It. Yeah, did I go over that before? Yeah, we'll go over it again. Fuck it. We'll do it quick. It's very Eastern European, man. I slammed that into a multi-presser with that one. I think I just went, oh, but I don't know if it's the best thing, but I'll experiment and then, you know. Yeah. Alright. Next one. Only on my mind is that one, yeah. Um, yeah, when I go through it, I remember kind of, I don't know, what words make sense, I guess. Oh, alright. Only on my mind. Oh my god, guys. Alright. Alright. Then it goes out of the half of that so back into I have no interest in that ever, but that was like a thing with some of the very strange folks that like that. But I didn't know anyone really, but it was like a thing. One of the, like, I don't know how, I don't know, never, it was never my thing really for that. But the song correlation of the props I'm giving was from that old Champions League game I had years ago, and that song came on, and it's just like a something giving someone some love for the memory of that particular piece that was made. But yeah, there's other pieces that are there that are very funny, I think. But yeah, anyway. So the really high notes is me doing the vocal, just with nothing on it in the falsetto. Hence why there's a certain sport music narrative of the performing taking place because of correlations. But uh, yes, that is like just me and the falsetto mixing the with it, whatever. I don't know. So the big hair, the industrial dance rock genre, sort of inspired that a little bit. I think I heard a song that had that in it. I kind of like it definitely influenced the hair. Yeah. Oh, wait a second. So in that part, I'm doing like. And I'm going. and I'm panning it left and right, and just like we're weird, just and I do it really low, but it's like blended with the weird shit with this part. You can't. I should actually isolate it some and go over it and. But in that part, there was people calling it. Yeah. There we go, a bit of Oh Me on My Mind. Oh Me on My Mind. There, like, you know. We go into Vacant Occupied now. This is the one now where it gets, oh, yup, all that, you know what I mean? But, it's a little bit, it's a bitty one, but it's a good one, like, you know, like, yeah, I like it, yeah. Right. Where's it? So there's two narrative correlations there in that. There was an ad thing for the foods, and then there was also two correlations, and what else is in there? 1993. Yeah, we know that the whole correlation I was doing with the quote of the day, with that, through all the people that were mentioned in it. So 3 years after 93 is the correlation of that thing, you know. You know the correlation with the color human that was in a location that came into the psyche for this part, and obviously the love of the musicianship of the land that we live on was correlated also, which is yeah, gentlemen. Pure fruits are coming in. Pure like toilets, you know what I mean? I say a lot of that goes on when it gets nice, like messy in like a night out or something. Like, not every place is like that, but I'm sure it takes place, and it's like I say some people be like, "Oh, what the fuck is going on?" Like, you know, kind of way, like, so that's meant to encapsulate it in a way that's like, wow, I guess. Do you know what I mean? The fuck up, will you? Fucking hell, like. So the line about the scummy man that is the right, there was no hate towards a group that was covering the song, but there was a band covering it, and you know that Arctic Monkeys song was called "What a Scummy Man." Someone was covering that, and I was thinking, was that a correlation? Um, Degradation taking place, but it probably wasn't. But someone was covering it, and I decided to put a line in there. But I say there was nothing involved, but I say there was something involved in a subtle way that is I don't know, do you know what I mean? But it kind of came into the song because it was in the mind, you know. But it was uh yeah. 52 minutes. I was vacant occupied. Okay, right, we're going to the next one. We get them out of the way. Consume. I found the original mix for Consume. I thought I'd never find it, but the name of the file was Fudge City. I don't know why I called it that. There was no reason. I just so one day I was like, typing and call it that, and then I found it. I was like, oh yeah, that actually sounds nice in that. So I kind of just plopped it in and put something on it. You know what I mean? All right. So into Consume. that's not as fizzly. Do you know what I mean? It's not as like it's not like, you know what I mean. The old one had no kind of like fucking to it. But I made the instrumental on FL Mobile years ago on the phone. So do you know what I mean? Um, hello, Robert. Um, Thanks for your comment. Do you know what I mean? Uh, I agree with that, and I say if countries are getting bombed, do you know what I mean? Like, just you gotta be careful there, like, um, and keep the love thing going or something. Do you know what I mean? All right, and it's, that's good, boy. Good on you. I say you better go on the what's called the family thing and see if there's any thing to that for yourself with relations, and if so, fair play. But I say if you went to the origin of the DNA person that has cells going through his body, who knows what humans will conduct in their putting out of content. Do you know what I mean? But hello, that's what I will say. Um, uh, we continue with consume. Ooh. How long are we? 57 minutes. Oh, okay. Oh, very good, very, very good. That's all. Did I play one of your? I think I played one of your things before on a stream. Uh, I think that's yourself, is it? Oh, pretty good. All right, we're gonna go into right. What's after consume? Keep me satisfied. We go into that one. Uh, yeah. Wow, 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 wow. Shitty body day. Oh, my nigga. So keep me satisfied. Lovely human has gone on to me and sent a video of him doing a twerk dance thing. Do you know what I mean? Very random. So I said, there you have, put that in for the video. And then they sent another one then for another video. And yeah, so we'll play the song. It's a bit mad. I like that though. So where's the fucking thing go? There's a do you got volume? There we go. All right, okay. We'll bring it down a little bit. You think I use things? Oh, no worries, but yeah, keep it up anyway, and I hope you learn lots of stuff about it because I'm still learning myself. You know what I mean? Like, I always wonder is some of the things I'd use would be the right things or not, but I just use the ears the best I can to see if I'm getting the desired sound for what I'm liking to create. You know what I mean? So yeah, okay, we'll go into the song. All right. Giving a woman breastfeed. Where did that come from? You know, so I wrote this in December before it was after Christmas and before the New Year. So Christmas just finished. It was New Year's Day, and that's when I made this on New Year's Day. Um, yeah. So saying like Lady Not Diana, Diana, that bit was basically like at the time of the correlation, there was a love between certain personnel, and that has nothing to do with me. Do you know what I mean? Because of that name correlation was with love, and but well, yeah, something like that. Oh no, thanks for it. Mm, mm. This line, right? Nikki, this thing, right? I wrote this ages ago. And what comes up there in the last month, like with a narrative correlation, like, come on. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking weird. It's so strange. I wrote that, and then like that thing come. I'm like, what the fuck? But it was like a few weeks after I wrote and mixed it. It was like it's intriguing, you know? Yeah, soundbite. Yeah, my music is at Collinz Music. That's like it's YouTube, and I found some sites there recently to post on. So do check them out. They're in the description of the songs, and much love to them as well, and all of us. And thanks for finding it. And when you do, I hope people do just like it, and people are tuning into it. So. I will have a top five, seven, 10 thing out soon. I don't think I did one for December. I don't think or January of the countries, but there was a few on it in February that I'll have to get to. But yeah, okay. When it comes to the boom boom work for the certain personnel when they're doing or whatever it is, that's what kind of goes on. And then it's just describing it very straightforwardly. Um, yeah. Oh yeah. Lol. That was keep me satisfied. Thank you for that. Yeah, I mean, we all have things we can come up with and create, and I always make music from my own thing because I don't know, I can't find the thing I make a lot. I think anywhere, I guess, but there is a bit of that around, and that's good. Like, do you know what I mean? Like that's good. Like, there's a bit of that. But I don't know where that's going. But yeah. We go on to a saving is a bitch. Do you know? Nah, nah. But there's a bit of correlation. Not nice. I don't know if that's like. There's a lot of that in the world, but it's so fucking like. Yeah. Much love though. That's what I will say. Because then if that's gone there, then that other thing will come, then that goes there, and then that other thing will come up, and that goes there, and then that other thing comes up, and that goes there, and that other thing comes up, and then you're always like in that like. I'll check out your thing, your channel in a minute, gentlemen. This one's already out. It's called "Saving Is a Bitch." That's the name of it. Yeah. I already went through that, didn't I? I think I reviewed that already. Did I? Yeah, I did. I'm pretty sure I did. It's not much to it. I mean, there's words of a correlation in there. So, um, right. I know. My email. I'll type. Can I type my email? Okay, give me a second. I'll type my email there. I think you know it already. Send me an email of some. If you have an I don't know what your profile looks like or anything. I didn't check it out yet, but if you have an isolated track and you let me know the beats per minute, I can plop it into a project and I can make something with it. Do you know what I mean? So my email, I'll send the email there. I'll let you put it on the live stream. I think it's known at this point. I put it fucking everywhere every night. Do you know what I mean? So. Uh, there you go. There's my email. There's my email. Anyway, trying to. We go into We go. We. I know that you know. I know that. I made that very inception-y because in the song I say you know that I know you know that, but the name of the song is I know that you know I know that. So it's meant to kind of like confuse you a little bit. Yeah. So I was going to call it reeling in the ears, but yeah, I went with I know that you know I know that. Okay. Come on, really. No worries, bro. Thanks for stopping by and commenting. purely for the love of a thing and not for any context reasons. All right, is this is this up? Come on, you. So the part about the camera going up is like, in relation to other way, do you know what I mean? But I can imagine that the certain personnel in a certain place were like looking out into the distance in the lovely weather, and that music will play with it and fit the visual, and they probably were doing a bit of cooking too, which they were in the correlation of the context that we still don't really know much about, and there's probably nothing to it. But I said there's probably plenty we probably don't know. But then again, like, uh, yeah, that's the description. Uh, can you really feel like yeah. Ollie, but I'll check it there now in a minute after the stream. All right. Mm. How long is it? An hour. So that line about that thing, there was a narrative advertisement that I don't know if someone was trying to like kind of poke at you in a subtle way with ad correlations, but that's why I said it wasn't worth it for the hurting for the correlation thing um, that was presented in the thing. It had nothing to do with the area of the ear, but it was the correlation of the yeah. Does that explain that well now? So reeling in the years in Ireland was a TV show that they went back through the years, and every Sunday there was an episode for like an hour, and it basically go through like Irish history things, and there'd be like texts that would come up describing what the moment is and was, and every Sunday it used to come on, and I just remembered it, and I don't know, put in a song kind of thing. Hmm. So the last line is kind of about I guess, the whole system in general. Yeah. Okay, we go into we did out again already. Those who don't remember, they repeat it. I like that one. Yeah, that's a good one. I did a nice video. I got a few photos of me doing like that thing and the random things like that, and then I just like got a photo of each, and I got rid of the background, and then I put it together, and it made it kind of cool, quick thing. You know what I mean? All right, yeah. I really like this one because it really correlates with what I like in some way. I don't know. Mm. Thanks, man. Mm. Very simple. That's just a drum going, and the bass is and it's one note with like a note next to it going, from the influences and stuff going. It's just going. It's like, you know what I mean? And the bass is going. Oh, I have to explain that. Code of my name. I don't know what to do. So I'm going to go. But How long are you going to do this? Thing came from a Simpsons reference. I saw a short, and I think Homer was like going to bed in the short, and Marge says, "Homer, how long are you going to do this thing?" And he goes, And in that particular moment when I was creating it, it just came in my head, and that went into that part. So it was like, just came up. Yeah. Mm. So the guitar is going. There's a bend on it, and then into it goes back onto low then, and simple the bass is with the guitar going simple. Then it's back into it's two notes next to each other, just going. Remember the guy who was with Tribe is a reference to that. Remember that murder thing that happened with the Watts thing? That was years ago. But she was with a thing called Tribe, and I don't know why that came in my head, but it went into the song because it came into my mind. I don't know why, but yeah. So that kind of creeped in there. I think I was tuning into some real life things are coming up that intrigued my psyche. So yeah, yeah. My dad kind of felt like that a lot. He didn't like the whole uh, system, I guess, and I guess the whole uh, pressure of that. He got fed up, and I don't know. That's just the down, 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 and behind is. It's currently being fucking repeated in a way, but it's the other way around. I don't know. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, even that's such a significant event in the world and history, but what's currently going on is, you know what I mean? I don't know. Like, right, that's the album. I'm going to finish there now, and to those that tuned in, thanks for that. I'll check out that email there, and we'll and let's I want more of that. I want more creation with people because doesn't matter what your fucking narrative context fucking name is. I don't give a fuck about that. It's about the quality of the whatever the fuck it is. Do you know what I mean? So I will check that out there now. All right, and, much love and all right.